The woman say December election no. Second Independence Day.
Oh, okay.
To send a kwame nkomo mututu kwan no.
Omu nyina ba fie no.
Ba fie be independence no. Esi nyina ba na ebe bo na ye ji o ma ni si ho. Because the me hu say me de mani ato form nkofo we buy no.
Nkofo ben.
The woman was to say
ba so mo odin o.
Me say me no mo nye fine. The woman say
bra obi finye.
Amamu no oma me say a professor from Pom Boatin kind.
Yeah.
They have lost focus. And the person mo ye say enti na maba no. And they say independence na kwam nkroma jemaye no. Omo anti ase. Say omo pese omo na sisi yi. Omo be share Britain for nanan. Enti omo ye bibia okudato mo ne ade omo friend of state capture na ade. A domestic recolonization and omo ye.
Then
Domestic. They want to recolonize Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Neo-colonialism now, Nkrumah say, you're forgetting. Eti say, Nkrumah say, Ghana, your country is free forever. No? One can for say abofun nkwa. It's also free from anybody, any group of people, any group of family people. Some of them are complete rascals who want to use an opportunity we have given some people related to them to govern, to want to take over everything. And in the process, we can't sit back and say, dreaming and chroma.
Okay.
So the ABCBR, and it is not possible. So how more possible, no? So it is rather impossible. And it is all
and asam na ekese.
We are ha.
Na se ni brewo.
The baby a mo be ko bia no. Ye be no mako. And I ready. We show tisho kum cry. We be ready. You see at the tran say December 7 December. Ni akọ.
All right, Kofi, you better say about GN Bank.
My candidacy say history now second independence no. My true me di uma. I want to contribute to the national assignment, a patriotic duty to make sure that these guys are removed from power completely.
All right, that's Kofi Asamasi. Why are they? Eti yamo GN Bank hon komo. GN Bank mo sha se send yedu bebe yedri.
GN Bank assembly story no wa. My best say Dr. Indum ne shareholders ne management people etina sidi no mo say Ghana ha osi ono say osi sika paper one for sika anya djuma emfa so maso enti sika ba ka ne sa o investing enti Ghana for so di job be bebre enti o musika say mo no so no esese o man no timi nya ho fa so no man benya sika wo ankran botom fa so dia na say you have to provide banking services where they are and surpluses na nkofo di dwa na e ho no it must come into the banking sector. Bank of Ghana for Etiakra a friend of financial inclusion. So yes, so yemfa obi a or outside only bank account, only insurance, only pension, any the account, any kind of every 3 insurance, pension, banking. You have any number inside. You have number inside. Now, by then, now the bank obioti corner.
Yeah.
About inside, unless you put a banking service there.
Sure.
So he decided to decentralize banking services throughout Ghana. It's a community office, and also we have to create 300 branches across Ghana. Then you choose 300 near. Every district be ID back over. But once a district need be so. And to be a cronium, and to do our bena. That is what we started doing. Tia Kobe be GN Bank in Ghana corner be a minimum. And the chasse, the never say Yensun say, and yes, all this can back near the Koya Benjuma, and I say, dear Bank of Ghana for your home for so. Name of one so individual Usikano, Ubenya interest also.
Okay.
So we were the first bank. Me doctor said that part of the 9% nearby. Or say I'm putting 9% interest there.
Sure.
And then we'll see what the others will do. He is for competition, and competition benefits the people. You see, at a bank, you never more than 4% interest. Nobody. Everybody is for 3 and so on. But he jumped it to 9. So that if others can do that, it will benefit them. Or say them in the corner, let them see what they will do. They will also continue. Okay. So that is the competition. 3, or say, in near known member will be a small, medium scale enterprise. Next, be a most until they call baby, or a supplier. But you also have a baby corner or a recipient of goods.
Yeah.
And see, you call to say fishing, tema fishing harbor. And Ponana the bank needs to see Brewa, Mori, near Dinana, or tema honor, Nas or the fishing or the big vessel bar, and so distribute to call hinterland, baby. But better when you're sicker. And to be a GM bank or no, I mean, not the business neck and say what crown will be now what you see kind of from. Maybe I didn't go to Kobiaba. See, I can say all those businesses killed. So the idea behind GM Bank was not even some personal thing that an individual, a businessman will benefit. So we spent money. We imported generators. We did a lot of things. Maybe we'll go there or not.
Sure, yeah.
Now, that was another example. 3 was to create a group of banking professionals.
Okay.
GM Bank pay na direct employees of the bank are SSS graduates.
Sure.
Until now, will be the free SHS
within the community.
Within the community, come from there. A hona, free why I'm foul. Because I dance into because I'm going to call market.
Yeah, I'm going to do something. You need somebody.
Yeah. And now, idea about currency the buy and say, SS no, obi you better also, but interim no, or him you can continue form direct employees of the bank, and your agency, and then whatever, like also you are and let's say that for full employee, benefit you have. And see, me and me sometimes when you say workers are now GM banker, even if we say we're just throwing out lotto numbers, I had 1,500 SSS graduates working for me. For the bank. They were like more than branch managers, more than officers. Cut across 1,500. HND for
degree
1,500. A man a dozen. Right? So, and not just on wage more GM Bank. Doctor, or you see the PhD in some PhD in service delivery services. So say, yeah, something delivery services. Now, we want a multi-integrated approach.
Okay.
And to GM Bank need this on. Nene bank need penny insurance and pensions. And to say SS for before could be a chance of call HND and also a degree abano. Now on pension and insurance. So we decentralize not just pension and banking, but also insurance. That is why we sent all those infrastructure there. But you see, some people, they sit in Accra.
Yeah.
I used to wear suit and wear tie too. I still wear it. But the purpose of that is to sit there and regulate. It's not to look for fault and destroy something people have built. Some of the Bank of Ghana people who speak, they don't even know the places we went to. They haven't traveled beyond Kumasi and Accra. They like Ecobank people, they like Barclays people. Forgive me for mentioning their name. But those people don't go beyond Kumasi. They don't go beyond Techiman. But when they were fighting and everybody was running away, we were there. Kroben Abeba, I mean, if we call Makimoda, Ofi, Akroso, Manso, Oda, Ayerebi, upon Kroma Kromo, Ediasa, Achiase, the bank even places before the president inaugurated them as regional capitals. The bank was already there. Nairegu is one. All the district they created before the district capital. I came on so Captain Koda Chrome. Yes, you see direct with bricks and tiles. So that.
So most of the buildings in Namwana Musi.
Yeah, rented. So the reason why he did that is also this. Also, much related party and so on and so forth. Every businessman be a person cut cost, right? So, what the GM Bank they call Krobima. If you are running back, didn't come on fine. Let be a rent in the area. The Juma Baha say no what is so. Unya done in a bank or next 5 years, you know. So we want to do computers now. So over time, and doctor wanted to build something that is permanent. and now they are we a business, they know what to tell them now, there be. So permanence paper there, and then we should put brick and mortar there. We wanted to do like what Nkrumah did with GCB and so on, right? Put it there, and now made it permanent. And also to save costs because you're able to control the
facility,
the pricing, the rent, and so on. That's why we did that. So we originally were supposed to build like 300. At the time, almost 200 of those offices directly were put there by the group.
And then you're rented.
Debbie. It's not sure that seen a special style. And I baby or marketing and so and see wisely. And I say okay slowly. Now later why expand it. So we had 3 different types of branch types and year running. Now your one it is a recapitalization. Be baso. Now I will explain the source of that. When Omuhu say Indom is doing that kind of big decentralization and all that, they say, oh, but this guy, the way he's doing the thing, he's also a politician. So is he doing that to get political advantage and so on and so forth? So they sat in a room and hatched this plan. They knew where Indom was getting money from. So some people, when you talk to them, they say, oh, Bank of Ghana is different from Ministry of Finance. Even I brought this judgment here from the High Court judge. Even judges are making the same mistakes. I call them propaganda comments. Right? It's supposed to be made by propagandists. There is no way you can say Bank of Ghana is separate from Ministry of Finance. And did they work for Afghanistan government? So the plan is this. This is the plan they put there.
Is it a plan now? known and the fact to say a plan.
Oh, you see it from. I will give you the instances. Mebaso, Addo cry. First thing was they saw where Indom will get his money from for expansion. So, Kenoforiata, the finance minister, started it with announcement of 400 million capitalization.
Yeah.
Okay. So, almost say a Bank of Ghana program. It was not a Bank of Ghana thing. It was implemented by the Bank of Ghana. It was the first person who uttered those numbers was the finance minister. So it was a government of Ghana project. If they want to separate Bank of Ghana, the 400 million recapitalization was Kenneth Fureta's project.
It's not from the Bank of Ghana.
It's not from
like
the Bank
if they want to claim what they are saying.
Now, Bank of Ghana had to implement it. Now he knew where Indom was supposed to get money from. He knew Indom's company. But we bring in the Sika fee, another company near Gold Coast. And so me and they say, Papa, we 400 million. So I'm not capital bank, obey capital 100 million Ghana cedis. Or times 300%, times 3.
Internamo was scanning the Bank of Ghana.
There be or 100 in the you got 121 million.
Internamo Brusso.
And not kind of Fureta say, you 400. And we bet be about 300 na become. That was it. That is the plan. Now, Indom was doing investments, right? So people will give you money and so on and so forth. And see, or yes, announcement, back to be Indom Benyes Kanafi. And not catch by me to say revoke the man's license for illegal activity in fund management company. Indom's company was the 4th investment banking firm in Ghana. Kenoforiata's one was the first. Data bank. And African Strategic African Security is second. I've forgotten the third one. Indom's Gold Coast was number 4. But Indom became the biggest one. At the time of crisis in the buy, Indom's Gold Coast was the biggest fund management company in Ghana. So if you want to beat competition, I told you he decentralized investment. So you can't sit in Accra and expect the volumes he was getting. If you want, go to the field. Sit in the cars you were sitting in and traveling on these bad roads. You can't come and use regulatory power to want to fight competition. It's Obama Mitete and others decided to help do the conspiracy to revoke the license of Gold Coast and say the starter will stop. How can somebody do a business for 25 years? Then one day you come, you yourself, you're a practitioner, operator. You come from Data Bank to come and sit as Director General and write a letter that the company should be winding up the businesses they were doing in 6 months. 30 billion Ghana cedis. How can you wind up such an investment? So that's the first side they created the crisis. Okay, and them say no problem. Most of my monies are liquidities wise is the one I give to the contractors. So that is where I'm going to get it from. Ofrate se ho an ya obekire se onsa be kan sika no ha na se onsa nka.
Contractors are
Ndumu
bo mo bosia
no. So
buying contractors.
Buying contractors.
Buying contracts.
Obana enya buying contractor yemiaw. E na afi nso no. Adansi enti ye call agency ne ho. Agency na ye ne omo adwuma. Wa the contract baby akoji contract ne fie no. Get fund.
Bubo di me ahwe.
Road fund. Cocoa board and ekese
cocoa rose
antina 2 na F5 na metim Ministry of Finance na Ministry of Finance ye ne de omo de ne like ebia works and housing project and directly financed by Ministry of Finance. Ebia fire service for C office bia and directly by Ministry of Finance. So these four
just a Department of Urban Roads.
Department omo de any road fund, the road fund e bitua. Feeder roads ni omo ye gates nketen no. All so nkofo ni now we fi say a small contract. But they ya mom sika na sa bank akese no they are not interested there. Ono ni oil for no na ekoye business. Yes you nye oil bank. Ye ba for Ghanaian businesses. Ya me $6 anko. So that is what we wanted to do. So we said okay, give us the money now akose contractors no. Look miniaba okay all document. I have listened to Mr. Otabel of Bank of Ghana. I have listened to the governor of the Bank of Ghana. The collapse of GM Bank comes to one thing. It didn't make sense. It was because they had to let it go for political and business competition reasons. Because I was sitting there.
My chin no.
Enti me sina me odwuma mo ho. O de okay kesi ani a. That was enti okay. Mo fa yesika na ayo ho no. E man na infantua omoka. Ye fanko reka ye fanko ye 400 million.
Million na mo ka ho asem no.
But now these 5 companies are na say entities are mo bo bosie. Now come musika ni na buma na be say.
Oh 2.2 billion Ghana cedis.
2.2 billion.
At the time crisis in the 2018 no.
It's not more the kind the existing amount no.
Oh, say any say betwam. Say na need any am per 400 pe.
Per 400.
And then 121.
Okay.
It's here 300
million penny.
Yeah, abeka ho. Na fi dia kana ban to nebo. Yeah, two na later na ban na to nebo.
Okay.
Ebe I had 2 something. Aban na to nebo be 280 or 271 divisa. What to nebo to dia kana.
I see.
We were not even interested in the 2.2. But the amount 2.2 ne ba money say ye ko ebobo finance ministry do say fabra first can bra no and no say ye pese agitum say sika say e wo ho enti koye audit ne fabra and na make sure say conspiracy no like almost share that no and ye koye audit no and audit ne buy no say 2.2 billion the total ne mum sika ben sisi ade 330 million. Me refer that figures in the back.
Yeah, around 3.3 million Ghana cedis.
No.
Maybe also.
There be 300 or 330 something.
300.
Where remember where letter I go Troy, so you know. They are not as a channel no.
Aquaman.
Charles do boy.
I said they are not as a channel.
So all the time we you know. I know you did report in the command finance ministry say this is the evidence audited ne anonia dey kan.
Okay.
It means akoy say adansi abem no mo se mo sankofo yi ye pese mo kwa mo se mo nko. So still they were not paying. And the man Dr. Endum ka say and na on plan wa fa ne say ya block baby all this kind of. It's no plan on wa fa ne say e do December 31st 2018 no one fa 400 na ma a bear announcement say one to me na ajo license. In fact omo went to me no sa na ye omo e komobo e de wo kan CBG ho. Now indum say ohusenko for no born game enti onya enti so smart enti one Bank of Ghana governor back and forth and na Bank of Ghana governor ka say okay savings and loans crowd say nye 400 million 15 million enti 121 that ha why don't you reclassify and save me this trouble? Baby, as our trouble no Canada, me baby trouble, baby trouble ni fiba.
One and I trouble no.
Or papa no Bank of Ghana no, and save us all this trouble. What trouble? What trouble? Who was giving him trouble? So
it didn't say Indomie trouble more one.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just politics and business competition. To me, it's or buy it also okay savings and loans. January ena mo ye announcement say bank no ye exercise ni we no ye ntimi amount fam umfisika ama entire savings no na esia waji say so why din almost say see the we she stop talking. Look, this wickedness they played, I have recorded their shame me no more wicked nina. So obe kai
sanya wo kai da sa wo nyina so
esa waji and the starting campaign deputy governor Bank of Ghana say Mrs. Kan say me my fans so na any correct on no starting you want me and fasika my will sell your asset e beton and no chu jagum na panic draw e koso come data bank asem CCCI and then statement of my meter use here. One can see we should remain calm.
Yeah.
One can see into your watches. GM Bank town can remain mine. And also a can a dear dancing so or some share. Now you put the infrastructure and almost say Musu Jagum you be collapse. Can offer that finance mistake could parliament say we almost that you be saying fin. Tama governor the share savings and loans, no. No say Akufo from ready. You mama nkokwa. Enti owie microfinance no. And so microfinance na first to the second. Me kai park in the Furata could in parliament said the next part me cut budget no. The next stage is savings and loans. That time Ghana Bank be na apart from GM Bank.
That time no more free bank about
savings and loans. And to be an isika obia no. Me blame customers no. Where they are we mess so.
We mess so be kwa yi.
I'm say customers omo bebre. Managers ni be almost run to mudwan. Me no mo dey gina ho. They know my face now because I know say I was always there at Salam down. Baby, me fuya ko kaswa. Any customer don't me association be omusika bebre me ko cast no mo cast so munya abotre. That's what we're doing. And now I do baby doctor went or called the whole Ghana within 1 week. After customers not jet to me say sikano omo de ba no ma jai panic draw no. After you could die one day. Boom, license gone. Now me be show wickedness now move deep.
I say ya jumpy baby. One says sikana munya for savings and loans. The amu wano kra ebroso.
On the ebroso kra.
Anti ya den afedi ya se kra ya je savings and loans no kra fimu.
And na me na obia dwo ho awon tiase no because ansana ye dik ye call from bank to savings and loans need. You see bank for as a premiership maybe na mo your sports premiership no 16 teams and I say me have Black Star for no man no be say time follow football no
first 15 no I qualified to na last 3 no aba relegation
na new one
na promote first
eti sana enti bank ni premiership and a savings and loans be find say division 1 eti almost all top no sika sem different you say across if we were to chase car premier for benya concession it's second one the sika there and sika bebre and apart from that no tama Bank of Ghana cast yemfa extra money mrano na directors no try say omo de more beba into say 121 crown it could do 200 million and na doctor call JDM hono former president Mahama no catch and say the state capital 200 million. Now, wicked beer Bank of Ghana for boy. Now, sir, Papa ne friend Otabel no. You see, I hate public officers who use the position that they have, right? And it's the only thing that makes me angry. Abuse of political power, abuse of office. I hate it 100% from Kidi time. So when he speaks, and I know the wickedness they played, let me go for where Bank of Ghana announcement to say. In general, no my savings and loans license now. Say, my advisor. Say, my friend, I am into 2 years. Me na me secretary. You call meet management meeting. Management meeting is so. Ne assign your kit to be a friend executive committee. You need to pay 5 and 6. Me na me secretary. Until I know everything that went on. Advisor ne buy no. Ena or 2 years. Ne foot the buy ni na o summarize ya. Yanko first ka from ra. Right? You can first scan customers no emra. That's the only thing he came to do there.
But my main clarity to her. Number 200 million at home. And a year more capital.
Yes.
and now omotimu free bank at the mobile service and
yes.
Service and loans no money just 15 million.
15 million.
It's not fast more about 175 million
extra.
Extra.
Amode Debbie. Say no, it's not like cash I be on Sabe can buy a car. More total. Ebia secure that bank wa obetimi dia obisia and also be pay obetimi dia ma no
but as at that time say na musumu here scan the bia ma customers
and then make say sika na akoche ho na amon famra na amon fama it's different from sa capital in the almost state for book purposes and so on amon accounting bi omo ye but person like ansa na obetimi say oye obi a odi mu obetimi bi bank no e say o kire say wo sa sika no wa bobra ente bra no ho adanse ye ne say sika na I saw the ban. And your first camera, advice I buy. And Dr. Indum, 15 July 2018. Also, make high dates in now. I'm saying I'm a US crowd. And not 2 years ago, ye Pisika Abeshe banking him. You could never be crowd from Soros. And see, doctor, now, do baby, foreigners, Basse, Sikano, bank no ye pay the way no enti ye say ye be part of it enti George Soros company on the dollars first buy then Canadian Norwegians people my iska ena later you am come then the loan na shares ena ye ne Soros OPIC Overseas Private Investment Corporation a American for company agency bi na say come change mu di no ena mo so be ma doctor $21 million 2018 e see first camera no ena omo approve bibi awie doctor for playing bagana almost say the next week omo be transfer
where year abeno no
2018 now almost say first camera no crisis na remember before e crebe ko savings and loans almost say over otabe alternative no so I know say enya so for no Bank of Ghana ni no say
wa chire bi wa ni akwa wa ni bra ko gu ICT so
say omo ka say first camera and first camera this stop us from getting the money and that is why I'm telling you is wickedness is part of the plot but men can do omo here now who say wicked board meeting advice and it all and a doctor catch and say makonya $21 million e be she sikanim it's that $21 million in crown so how they multiply by 6 a bit more money.
Okay, so now $21 million.
About 6 or say 7 or say 5.
Maybe I calculation.
100 million extra.
21
times
6. Oh, the 5.
2018.
105.
105. I can 300 cra. Ain't the amount says can now buy Bank of Ghana.
And
remember, Dr. Full play over Ghana no. Obeduha August. Okay, CBG, you created on 1st August 2018.
Yeah.
What kind of 5 banks? In America, for only 2017, August now, and a UT in the capital, Abana J. 1 year anniversary, we call the 1 year, wajy 5. Until only more government for no. Any bank ajiji no. Enti ye pe comfort kakra. Ma governor no my letter say information na o de man na enti o de beji loan no ya prove kwa amount e be transfer o any announcement kran kai so mo ye announcement no 1 week earlier kran kai scan be do
nke be do
bank can say o capital sa state capital yai any shareholding structure no o mo confirm mine em say isankuma law firm na ye adwuma ne ma OPIC for no.
Oh, okay.
And so normally we use private agency, no investigation. Into one investigation then abroad for comfortable say you beat me scan. But almost 30 years announcements no. Next one regulator and kasa. Etro. One must Bank of Ghana for catching. Says it's almost year recapitalization. Into want to comment on any bank to be a position until after December 2018.
That was when? That was which month?
This is July, August 2018.
It's
so after approve an abano. Yes.
And the news said there was a money coming. No,
coming. Yes, dollars. They see it. Say we here dollars.
No much we promote.
Promote your juma no. We see $1 nama. Omo catch there say they can't comment. Me see me need Dr. Ndum ne ho ya support me on a number advisor no. Orange on ya support na bibi sa.
Because the enemy just say but I need na see e be
nyi.
Yeah.
Na anybody go first can about first block na there. Na una den kire say okay can see there sika baby block ni nyina na say wo sika na yema bi mefa nsam na the business no That was the strategy.
I see.
Maybe I know so. Ya sapon ya me say di ma ya sisa no. I'm say don't know. Advisor we dem can advisor. Enti ye management meeting. Ye board meeting no ho. Ye management meeting no ho ska. Na me na ka say chief. Wo ye do ba ha say beboan. Wo ba futu ade ba nyina shareholders should bring money. Shareholders nso ko face camera IPCC na ewo ho a e say modeba. Eti pekwan bi so na tu esika na man. O say oh sika ne de IPCC you know. Ni tu ane de beyond him. O kan sa asem no management meeting ase no. Ye pia bontin na me ka che ne say wo num de ntia o de ye do ba ha. Yanfo ama ha wo nim se ye do ba ha se beboan. But unim ye do ba ha se ye cover up abontin. Da chi bi ye beka se ye do ba kra no wantimi amoan. Because asem na wo ba obeka no se ye ko fasi camera. Sika no nso ay kase ye sika nini IPC ni ko fabra o se ni tua de ye bro ahoden so. Enti ye pon meeting no me kai ba bia me gina amene ne kasa. Ana me ka che se wo purpose I do ba ha pa ne se ye good bank ni wia satan kwase na engu no na me predict ye good bank ni wia na ya kase ye do buy no wantimi amoan hwe advisor report asemo kan o mo ni say odema second report odema Bank of Ghana and they say Bank of Ghana should help us get the IPCs paid enim omo the court a part of the court document despite all the problems from kind into the time the judgment we cry by and say obiade na sem koto judge na nim no the judge ne kan nyina ne say ne fare by sika na doctor ntokwa na ye okun nyina ne argument ni na say ye pesika our bank ni ho na bank ni and they from kind of brofo solvent and not insolvent. I said o ntimi unisika
obetumi de ama abo ho bra
o da abo ho bra tua ho ka etile say o na ye do buy say beboan no this
nyamwa papa bi na ade buy
oh no nim de de buy then na me ka kire no obehye ngo na eti de ko buy ni say sika no afi aloko yeah struggle
so omontimi asende and transfer $12 million no
$21 million
$21
say ano that time na you receive for 400
yes
enti omo pesi be nyanto block here
omo block here
it is say abedu enti that can ama
okay
eti what they can for so betimi enya wo so no ni nyina even o man because okay by Bank of Ghana $1 na ka o ma esi about aboni be yenti o ma na ama